Hello, 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 friends.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Flickerverse, where we might actually do some flickering today. Perhaps.
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
And I forgot the background music. Hello, Nils.
Hello.
Hello. The Norwegian hello is a hello. Or a penguin hello. Let's see if I can find
That's how
some music
Norwegian
for us.
penguins say hello.
It's too quiet. Into space.
I can't hear anything.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
Now it's a
Into
party.
space.
Happy 69, folks. Woo
Yeah,
woo.
happy episode 69. And unfortunately, I don't know why, but I named it 68 for some reason. I promise I'll fix it afterwards. I mean, we can't just skip 69. That would be rude. So rude.
Also, it would be secret.
Goatbrother, how are you doing?
I'm doing quite good, I would say. Took Bella for a ride this Monday, yeah. She gets a new saddle. So
Nice.
big times, yeah. And I was lucky because the guy who's doing the saddle had a sister of Bella before, and so I leave my saddle with him and took his old one for the ride home, so I didn't have to drive 4 hours there and back again in total, just to bring him the saddle, because I wrote Bella down there to have him checked where he had to do upholstery work. So I'm excited about that.
And so for those of our viewers who don't know, Bella is the motorcycle, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. So we had some nice weather to take her out for a spin.
Yeah. It was a nice ride because it's the Eifel region. He's located near the infamous Nürburgring.
Nice.
For those who are a bit into racing, either car or motorbikes, or in cars in general, this is a name and everyone should recognize. So, a lot of car testing.
But...
Yeah, but no shame there.
Okay, fun times. Aggie, what have we been up to? We've been doing some racing around.
Right, yeah. I've successfully recovered now from our half marathon. The world's largest half marathon, is it? The Gothenburg half marathon. I think it's the world's largest. In terms of how many participants you have.
So yeah, 55,000 people were signed up for the race. I think like 46,000 showed up. Crowded.
Bunch of quitters.
Yeah.
But we finished the race. And you actually set a personal best, right?
Yeah. With
impressive.
Like 1.5 minutes. So 2 hours, 17 minutes, and 49 seconds. So,
and seeing it, because that was my first race, or first time running the Gothenburg half marathon, I also set a PR.
Yeah.
That's good.
You got in like 10 minutes before me, so.
Yeah, that was good. It was really hard running that race because running alongside 46 something thousand people, you have people around you at all times. At no point during the race are you alone. So that makes it really tough to find your pace and find your rhythm in the race. And you're forced to just run with everyone else, and that's hard.
Yeah.
And it's also hard to run on tarmac for so long. I'm not used to that. I much prefer running in the woods on trails, and
Yeah.
It's nice.
Running in the woods is really nice because the earth is more bouncy, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, the fun thing with running like that race in Gothenburg is like everyone's out partying. There's music, people playing music everywhere. There's like people on stilts doing like stunts and shit, and it's like the whole city is partying more or less. So that's fun. It's quite an event, and like traffic is chaos, everything is chaos, but it's also a good time.
When I went, sorry, go ahead.
No.
When I went with two of my buddies to London to see my Seahawks play against my friends Raiders, at that weekend there was the London Marathon going on.
Wow.
There was a lot of partying in the streets as well, and the tubes were packed for I think it was a Sunday. Yeah, it was a Sunday. Early Sunday morning, and the tubes were packed as a can of fish. Yeah.
And afterwards, Mike, you were kind of like, my hips, and you wanted to sit down on the tram, and I just imagined the scene from if you watched How I Met Your Mother when Barney runs the marathon, and he just like sits on the tube and
can't get up.
Yeah. Like old lady wants to sit down, is like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the trams were packed, of course. So it was her getting home.
Yeah. People everywhere. So it took. I think it took longer than the race to actually just get home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hi everyone in chat. We see you. And Trian is here, and actually it's actually for real a What Wednesday today.
Yeah.
It is What Wednesday.
Yeah, we just got a blooper reel a few minutes ago.
I haven't seen it yet, so please put it on. Show me. I want to see it.
Yes. Just let me set this up. I have forgotten to share the screen, and I'm gonna turn the sound off for a bit, or the background music. Let's see if I can share the YouTube. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. You can see that, right?
Yep.
Let's see if we have some. I think the sound might be loud. See if the sound's okay.
Sunglasses? Oh, yeah. Thought it felt good. And action. I've still got my bloody sunglasses on.
You're checking me out.
Okay.
Take one coming at you. You better be up for the action, cause honey, this hook gon' catch you.
I hear you've been having some trouble with the kindly folk of the two rivers.
I feel the eyes on me, or the eyes on me. So what you wanna see? You're checking me out. And you know I love you. Oh, check me out.
Bless you.
No.
You're checking me out. You know who your favorite is. Come on, baby, let me know you're reading it. In my hand, you made to fit. Just get a pic. Next part of the plan. Got the whole world in the palm of your hand.
When the last one attacked, I didn't do anything. Can we go again? Sorry.
You're checking me out, and you know I love it. I love it.
Oh, sorry.
Me out, better know I love it. I love it. You're checking me out, and you know I love it. I love it. Oh, checking me out, better know I love it.
You have betrayed us all. And now, right here today, you will be tried, stilled, and... Sorry, I'm just looking at this little sack. You have betrayed us all. And now, right here today, you will be tried, stilled. Sorry, I did it wrong, didn't I? Sorry, I did it wrong again. It's my fault. The speed was fine, my acting was shit. No, it's no longer, it's not to do with the bag, I've realised.
For fuck's sake, I'm so sorry. There's something on me. I'm so sorry.
You're checking me out. Oh, checking me out. You're checking me out.
What's happening?
It's the Asha'man.
Are you channeling right now?
Yeah. I tried to put the fire on, but I've lit up the stars
Fire
instead.
goes out, it's-
Oh, checking me out. You're checking me out.
Fuck the hammer.
Oh, checking me out. You're checking me out.
I just love seeing everyone so happy.
Yeah.
I fucked the hammer.
Awesome.
That was real fun. Good What Wednesday. You like
Yeah.
that?
Oh, now I want a whole blooper season.
Yeah, we need all
There must
the...
be so much bloopers.
My new catch.
I fucked the hammer.
Hammer time. Hi, Dovey.
Hi, Dowie.
Oh, that was... And just like Zoe's face was like...
I mean, it must be difficult trying to keep a straight face, and if you've been shooting for God knows how many hours, and then someone says something, and I guess the whole atmosphere must be like filled with laughter, and then trying to keep a straight face during that and shooting a serious scene, that must be tough.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What was I gonna... Oh, we didn't get any Moggy bloopers. I would... But perhaps Lyra never, creates bloopers. It's just, pure not safe for work chaos.
Yeah.
So it's never a blooper. It's just
Always madness.
Yeah, we can't show this to anyone. It's too graphic. I want it. I want a horror movie spin-off series with Moghedian.
Yeah, and I absolutely Moggy is fun with that. And also want more bloopers of Uno and the big floppy.
The big floppy.
Oh,
the big floppy.
The big floppy. The big pink floppy.
The big floppy.
The big flop. Yeah, the pink floppy.
And rumor has it that a lot of people in the crew
I touched the big floppy.
Yes, smacked it. Just
The big pink floppy. Nils, the big pink.
Yeah, the one that Uno unfortunately had to swallow. or couldn't manage to swallow.
Deep throat.
It was too big. It was too floppy. It was too pink.
And apparently, with one eye, it's also hard to aim.
Yeah,
So-
your depth recognition. Yeah, it's tricky.
Kind of went everywhere.
The floppy went everywhere.
That's what she said.
That's what
Flopping all about.
That's a story
It happens,
for another time, kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. It's
The
sometimes your
flopping
aim
and
is a bit
flopping.
off.
Come back for Flickerverse After Dark. We actually should do this one time.
The Flickerverse After Dark.
Stay up
Yeah.
late. That'll be a snooze fest.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the Flickerverse will be arriving very late to Malkier Talks, unfortunately, on the Thursday. So might be a good time.
Ah, Dover, you're missing out.
Yeah. I mean, I would say at least 50% of them. Where were we?
Especially when we are unsupervised, then
Yeah.
most of the time. But when
but
the others are here,
like I said, we're back to our regular flickering. We're
Yeah.
in a bit of the longing, so now it's just
Enjoyed 2 years of this.
yeah.
Nearly,
we're just
yeah.
back to us being silly.
2 years ago, we decided to start this whole journey, and was a very good decision to do so.
Yeah,
I think so.
it's been fun.
Oh yeah, we'll be two years since our first stream in August.
Right.
Because for us,
August.
August is a nice month.
August 2nd. Yeah, now this year, especially
Mhm.
our birthday and Malkier.
Yeah. So if you haven't gotten your tickets yet, come to Malkier and meet Natty Cawthon. And just hang out, have fun. Might be some after dark stuff, who knows? Oh yeah, speaking of which, I posted in our Discord the other day that if people are interested, we're thinking of maybe bringing some sort of merch to Malkier at least. So if you have any preferences for merch that you would like to see, or if you want merch at all, then just let us know what would be tote bags or t-shirts, baseball caps. What kind of merch would you be interested in? We
Pink
have
floppies.
big pink floppies with our logo on. The possibilities are endless in the Flickerverse.
Branded butt plugs, of course.
Yeah.
I've said this on a previous stream that and Portal Stones, absolutely, that the statues around the Vendosora look like butt plugs. I'll just print some of those, and we have ordered some softer 3D printing plastics. That might not be recommended. I'm just gonna stop talking. But yeah, just send us your ideas, whatever that might be, and we'll see what we will try to bring some stuff, and maybe some stuff for the charity auction as well. So, and if you can't come to Malkier, if there's something you want, then maybe we can set something up.
Yeah, we gotta figure out somehow to have a merch shop. We gotta make it happen.
Those are not safe. No.
Niels, I don't know if you know how butt plugs work, but you don't eat them.
No kink shaming, but
Yeah, but that's not their intended use.
Okay, let's see.
Love you, Niels. Sorry.
What else is going on? Oh yes, coffee cups. We'll figure something out, and something that's travel friendly. Right, I'm gonna stop sharing this screen and start sharing another screen instead. There we go. Only a few days left. Only 3 days to go on the Soundscape of Time Part 2 Kickstarter. So if you still want to get in on that, now's your chance. I know it's in Swedish crowns here, but remove like the last figure and you'll get it in euros or dollars or, you know. But getting closer and closer to mark at least.
Yeah.
And if you're not able to, back the project, you can just help by, sharing the link and talking about it with other people.
Yeah. But we have 35 new backers since our stream last week.
So that's really good. Fingers crossed that Jordan will reach his goal and we will get more soundscapes, because I really want to start re-listening to the audiobooks and have that in the background. That seems pretty cool. So yeah, share and help him. 3 days left. And there's a lot of things going on this weekend. We have, Malkier Talks, hosting a live rewatch of season 3. Let's see, scheduled, for May 24th. So this Saturday, right? Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's part of the Renew Watt campaign, so you can join that if you want to. I think the links are in our Discord, and it's on Malkier Talks channel, so easy to find. And we also have another thing that same day. What's this? Jump down. We have the Wheelie Awards with Talk Around Rod. Gonna give out awards in some different categories. And that's also like part of the Renew Watt campaign, bringing spotlight on the show, I guess. So you can let's see, is that one? Oh, this is the petition. So 155,000 letters sent, and that's pretty good.
Yeah,
I think. It feels like that's pretty good. And also, I thought was this also?
Like that would have been more impactful if those were handwritten letters and sent to Sony.
Yeah. I thought I had brought up the link for the Wheelie Awards as well, but apparently I just shared this twice. But it's the link is in our Discord, so if you wanna vote for your favorite costume or favorite character or favorite stuff in season 3, then you can find the link on our Discord or talk around Riyadh or like on What Skies, or they're posted everywhere.
Yeah.
I think that was the big news stuff. We also have some new posts from Sharon, of course. She keeps posting the beautiful costumes. Yeah, ones. I really love these ones.
This is an excellent account to follow for all our fellow cosplay enthusiasts because so much fun stuff.
Her and Davina.
Yeah.
And Kelsey Lee Walker as well.
Some really nice costumes here. Some close-ups. Hope to see a lot of new. Oh, this is also such a great picture. And yes, what if Leandrin did become Amerlin's seat? I added that to our Flickr reel. Sharon giving us new flickers.
Perfect.
So thank you, Roof Mistress Leia, for also tagging us in that. And I realized we it's a missed opportunity in our little thumbs that it's what if and not what if. So I'm thinking maybe we should actually change that.
We need to rebrand.
Yeah.
I've thought about that for a while. It's just like
2 years later.
I need to.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time.
I might just do that because it sounds so much better with box.
Yeah, it's so much on the nose, right?
Yeah.
I
don't know why we didn't do that from the beginning because too obvious, I guess.
You were young, stupid, and needed the money. Which money?
Exactly.
I don't want to be rude, but shall we hop into the Flickr because it's my work week and I have to leave in about 20 minutes. And I'm afraid if we go all through the amazing posts that are there, I might leave right before the Flickr. The slipper.
The slipper.
Right before the slipper. Oh, reminds me of the one time I had a speech during my student times and had to talk about how media changed society over the last years, and I had the early 90s with the upcoming of PlayStation and Game Boys, and said, some people refer to this generation as the Playboy and Game Station generation.
Yeah.
At least the Playboy generation get the audience back to focus and listen to me.
Right. Now I'm going to play this.
It is believed there are worlds where a year is only a day here, and others where a day is a year here. There are supposed to be worlds where the very air would kill us at a breath, and worlds that barely have enough reality to hold together. And as we set out to explore these realities, remember one thing: be steadfast.
We haven't watched that in a while.
Yeah.
Nice. So, I actually changed it now. So, what if the White Tower trained Aes Sedai the way the Black Tower trained Asha'man?
Can we just preface this with someone, not me, telling me how the Black Tower trained Asha'man?
Your weapons.
Right.
Smash things with the one power.
Yeah.
Be weapons.
Yeah,
And
and it's more pressure. It's way more pressure. It relies way more on pressure on the student than at the White Tower. Not saying there's no pressure on the students in the White Tower, but I feel it's way more driven by toxic masculinity in the Black Tower.
And I guess that stems from, I mean,
their purpose.
They assume that they're all gonna go mad, so just become weapons, be useful, and then die.
Yeah, right. Hurry up. We've got to move.
So kind of more like the Shanshan way of thinking about the one power. It's a weapon, nothing else.
Yeah. But without the slavery and objectifying aspect, because I got distracted by chat. Sorry. What porn? Yeah. Okay, let's go. We can do this.
Stop discussing porn in chat.
My first thought was there would only be 3 Arjas left: red, greens, and yellows.
Oh yeah, you got your battle healers, you got your just battle mages, and
you're the ones who gentlemen. They would still be around because they are needed. But you won't have browns because the whole focus on what an Aes Sedai should be shifts. The focus gets more focused to one specific field than on, hey, we've got the one power. What can we do with it, and what can we use it for? And
I mean, we still need healers if we're gonna have like. I guess it's like it's just like we're creating armies and not like a university setting. Like we don't have the browns in the same way. It's
I mean, to be honest, the White Tower is shit at doing stuff.
Yeah.
On nearly every aspect of their working, because they all keep it to themselves, which isolates them. They send a few sisters
to university, basically.
Yeah, but only open for a few people. They don't share their knowledge with common folks to improve everybody's life. They're
not
elitist.
servants at all.
No, they're elitists.
At least management. The system, yes.
Yeah.
Even though we have some individuals. Sorry.
Wouldn't there be issues unifying the tower if the focus was to be more like the battle Aja?
I am not sure if the tower would have been split in the first place.
I mean,
do you think the tower would have survived for as long as it has?
That's the other question, because I guess there would be more Annolins, because if you think about the Black Tower is dealing with stuff, and how Chaim handled stuff, even without him turning to the shadow, I don't think that he would have had a long career as Mahel in the first place.
I think part of the success of the Black Tower is the fact that you have a big looming threat to focus and channel your...
Right.
It helps unify the Black Tower towards this common goal of...
Yeah,
this is the
because
last battle.
because the last battle is in reach. It's not even 10 years in the future, let alone 100 or 1,000 years.
It's upon us right now.
It could be tomorrow.
So having a white tower for 1,000 years or whatever it is, without
Just
the
prepping
imminent
for-
threat.
There would be much
power and
there would be much more backstabbing, and that would be quite common. So I don't think there would be a tower split. Not that everything is going smooth at the White Tower, but it's business as usual.
yeah.
And I don't think that they would have the 3 O's in the first place. If they started from the beginning, hey, we're the White Tower, we are here for battle and battle only. We are weapons. They
Arthur
wouldn't
Hopper
have.
wouldn't be able to make them. No.
They wouldn't have bent the knee for Arthur Hopper, because that was logic and not.
Yeah.
And without the Oath Rod, I think we'd have more Aes Sedai in the world, because they wouldn't die as young as they do right now, right?
Right.
So many more older Aes Sedai. Unless, of course, they kill each other in duels, because that's how they sell things now, because they don't have the hall or logic, because the white Arja doesn't exist.
They still gonna need some sort of system of management, I guess.
And I think it would be way more as Aggie deals with it later on. There's no, okay, you can't pass this goal because you're too weak. You don't send soldiers away. You always need cannon fodders. You find a useful place for everybody who can channel. And if it just is, okay, you're not strong, but you can heal wounds. You can do this. You can do this.
Yeah.
Because army is about numbers, right?
And the Black Tower is still a very hierarchical system, and it will be, I think, even stricter, maybe, in a way. I don't know. They're all just horny for hierarchy. I'm I don't want to be in neither the White or Black Tower. It's too... Yeah. I was going somewhere with this, but...
On the other hand, I think the merge of the Black and the White Tower would be easier.
Yeah.
I think we might actually have had like a red tower, a yellow tower, a gray tower, all spread across the world.
Oh.
Ruling their own faction. I think that would be cool.
We would probably have more channelers out in the world if they don't turn away so many people. Or if like each nation had a white tower, white or black, a gray tower, or
I question myself if there would be any nations left and any royal houses.
Just an Aes Sedai empire, like a Shan.
Yeah. Because they're more powerful than any nation in the world.
Yeah.
Imagine if you let Aes Sedai in these numbers, and the numbers are exponentially growing because Aes Sedai don't die that young when they are not down to the Oath Rod. And we know that there were stronger Aes Sedai in the past. Stronger in the power, right? So they could easily bring the whole Westlands under their control.
Absolutely.
And they would because it's I think they would.
That would be a whole different situation if we have like just channelers.
Yeah, I think that would be quite a fascist society.
We would have more or less another Shan Empire, I think, but without the collars.
Yeah.
Actually having the channelers in charge. But still, like...
Yeah, I think...
henchmen, minions.
I think over 1,000 or 2,000 years, they would turn into a quite classicist and fascist society.
How fun!
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I bet they would win the last battle.
Yeah, but it would be like
Would you want to live in this world? Would you want to live in this world? That's the other question.
Would you like this kind of fascism or this
kind of fascism?
Fascism with Trollocs? Fascism? Huh. I might just go for fascism with Trollocs then. Because they're more diverse.
Yeah.
This was depressing.
Fun.
Why did it turn out like this?
Because
okay. Can we get some sort of positive spin on this? Nope.
No.
Nope.
I mean, and like spoilers for the books, the big thing for the Black Tower is them realizing, you know, they're not just weapons. They're people with emotions, and there is a cure for the madness, and there might be a brighter future ahead. Things like that. So if we never get to that point, because the Aes Sedai have already like developed that kind of system.
And well, question is, would Rand have a chance? Because there would be no, well, maybe would there be blues as well as spies? But would there be a Moraine looking for Rand and trying to guide him? And
I mean, we can still have all the prophecies and all that, but he would definitely be born into a world that would be very different.
Right, and I think I'm not sure if they would allow him to found the Black Tower in the first place.
Yeah.
Because now they have no choice.
We wouldn't have an Andor, maybe.
Yeah.
So where is he gonna, you know, build the Black Tower if it's a fascist Aes Sedai empire?
Yeah, and I'm not sure that he would be able to get to the point in his story arc, where he says, "Fuck it, I need weapons. I will found this Black Tower is cool for male channelers," and
No.
because fascism lives from controlling and monitoring and supervising people all the time. There would be secret police everywhere searching out every male channeler.
It's like at this point, the Dark One is just like, that's just another.
I just lean back and let them do their stuff. I don't need to intervene.
Let's just have everyone kill each other, and then we.
Yeah.
Team issue.
Yeah, they're fucking it up on their own.
Let's just break the wheel. Get this over with.
Feels like the Forsaken would have a field day in a world like that if we have so many factions and so many Aes Sedai all over the place. Easier for them to find someone to turn. The secret army of Black Aja would be that much bigger.
I mean, would they even need to be that secret? They would all just be in that kind of society. They'll all just be black. Feels like,
it's just shit in a different color.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm sad now.
My work is done. Sorry.
Maybe Rand can just go live with the Aiel, and they can just like be on the other side of the dragon wall, and just like just leave the Westlands and the Shan and everyone to themselves, and let's all go to Shara. I don't know. This was a dumb flicker.
Yeah. How to
feels
fuck
like
up
removing the oath rod is like it opens up so much more. Because of how long you live without your oath rod.
Sharon's gone. Hey, another fascist society.
Yeah.
There's just slavery and fascism everywhere. No, I'm just gonna say go Ishi and team break the wheel at this point. don't like this mirror world. Maybe the sea folk would have it better. Let's go live with the sea folk. Have the Koramor be there or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
I have nothing else to give.
No.
Chat, give us something positive. Give us a positive take on this. Everyone would maybe be like organized and well dressed. We would have roads and steam engines and.
No, we wouldn't, because that's what Ren starts. But with the Green Aja being way bigger than they are now, and maybe with even more waters, the orgies in the Green Aja dorm would be banging.
So much more bondage stuff as well, and leather, and
they would definitely steal Lanfear's torture wheel.
Awesome coats for all.
There you are.
Because I have nothing else to
That was
say
the
on-
most positive thing I could come up with. I'm sorry.
We get more action scenes. Or just like
I think we wouldn't have a show at all because the VFX would be way too expensive.
Yeah.
and now we're back to sad.
Yeah. Sorry.
This dystopian flicker.
Yeah.
Greens. Would we win the dark
The last
battle?
battle.
Last battle?
Last battle.
I don't know. I mean, could Rand have a good upbringing in any of this? But I mean, there will always be a resistance. I hope. We need a rebel band with.
line. Yeah.
We need Aes Sedai.
Yeah.
Long live the rebels. Yeah.
Because of all the steam engines, I should.
Yeah, we need Aludra and Matt and Rand and all the others.
Carrot
And just
fell.
build a rebel alliance and just fight all the fascism and the last battle and the dark one and the first. Can be done. The dark battle. Absolutely. That's
Next Black Guardian
the
album.
darkest timeline. Okay. Do you wanna spin for next week? See if we can get a happier flicker. Or do you wanna add something else? I know you need to get to work soon as well.
I'm out of ideas that could get us a positive spin on this one. So let's
Yeah. Let me add this to the stage for the first time in
months.
a long time. And I'm gonna remove that banner and let's see. What if Matt had a magic wand?
That's
He
fun.
does.
Yeah, he does. Mhm.
I've got a silly idea from the start, which I will
Save
keep
that
to
for next
myself.
week.
Yeah. I'm not
Is it a pink floppy idea?
wasting my. No.
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 Is it a very German idea? All right. So yay, a bit of a hopefully lighthearted flicker for next week.
Yeah, this will be silly. There it is.
I feel we need a silly flicker after this. Right. Anything pulling badgers out of sacks. A magic wand and a magic sack.
I just shared a meme in our episode prep channel.
Is it for next week or for now?
No, just because of the steam engines and schooly stuff.
So, did you want me to share it?
Yeah, share it.
Okay. Just. Right, I'm in the wrong.
It's just a comparison
there we go.
between Harry, the both magic overlords, Harry Potter and Ren.
Oh, right. I got it. Where did I close everything down then? Oh, this one.
As a parting gift, yeah. Renato loved education so much he founded several schools. Harry Potter hates school so much he stopped going, then later blew up a large chunk of it. Is a skilled farmer even without his magic abilities, useful without magic. There you have it. Easy choice.
Yeah. The franchise who will not be named anymore.
Yeah.
Because we don't like turfs in here. There's no room for turfs here.
Absolutely. So,
but everyone's welcome as long as they're not a fucking douchebag.
Yeah.
That's the rule of the Flickerverse.
Right. We're just intolerant against intolerance.
Absolutely. Anything else before we say goodbye for this week? No.
I don't want to work, but I have to.
Yeah. That's life.
Yeah.
Until Amazon starts to actually pay us for something. Give us that chill money.
Yeah.
Come
on. Navel has got 10 yards by now.
Okay, so everyone, all of you Flickernauts out there, thank you all for tuning in. Stay safe in the Flickerverse. Click that like button and subscribe and all of that. Hang out with us in Discord and send us your flickers and we'll see you soon. Stay safe, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.